thing?
Street Fighter
don't tell me like
animated
that.
movie is
You
actually
saw
one
him
of my
play the
favorite
game.
films.
You saw him play the game. He's obviously a boomer.
Dude, real talk, I love Sakurai's Let's Play episodes.
me too,
man.
bro.
Those are so wholesome.
Who the hell is number 5? But game number 1. We got
I
Sharp
missed that
versus
reference,
Nuggetz.
bro. Is that a boomer reference?
Yeah, that's a boomer reference.
I missed it.
That was a big boomer reference. I'm sorry,
Big-
man. I did not
big
understand.
boomer.
Who the hell is number 5? The
Yeah.
5th DLC character.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, what? Oh, you're just talking. Okay. I thought that was a big
25
reference.
minutes and no DLC
Whoops.
announcement, man. It was great to watch.
They said
but
that wasn't going to happen,
I
though.
know, but I want to know who it is.
They wouldn't tweet that. They wouldn't put something in writing that it was. Well, they might.
He
have.
never-
Hey, man.
No, because
Sakurai-
if they do it, they shoot themselves in the foot for every other announcement
Yeah.
from then on.
Sakurai never actually lies. He just suggests that it's a big no. He never says straight up no.
Sakurai is a troll. He voiced DDD laughing at us when King K. Rool was
That
announced. I don't
made
want
me
to hear
so
nothing.
happy when I realized that. Oh, God. That was so good. So, okay, into the game, right? We're seeing a nice even start.
I
No
like the
one
fact
going
that
in
Sharp
too hot.
stopped
Yeah, go
after
ahead.
all the scrambles were happening too, because he was taking a lot of trade damage. Like, all right, let me just reset right now.
Sheik amazing at a lot of things. Trade damage, not one of them, like,
No.
for sure.
Other than right there, only because of stage
Yeah.
positioning, that ended up working out in his favor.
Well, I mean, any trade's good if you're the one swinging with the more powerful move. You know what I'm
True.
saying?
Yeah, I'm surprised that Sharp is actually keeping up really, really well. I can imagine this matchup being a little stressful for Sheik just because damage output alone, I feel like
Yeah.
in these trade scrap situations, you're going to be losing most of the interactions. And I feel like Peach is going to be one of the harder characters to actually like contest because Parasol is pretty big,
Oh,
man.
that's such a good frame trap. We saw him get those drag downs before and get big damage, but for the forced air dodge, no matter what, he gets a guaranteed follow-up.
The thing, though, like, the thing I remember about playing Sheik in Smash 4, when she was, like, actually a character you really had to worry about, not just, like, Sharp and Void running around, you're going to get beat up. Like, it's just going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to get comboed. You're going to get comboed coast to coast. And in this game, it's a lot easier to keep, like, your mentality in check because it does, like, 13.
Yeah.
And she hits you all the way to the left side to the right side.
Yeah.
But in Smash 4, it's like you're going to get beat up and, like, you're going to get to high percentages. And that's, like, when the game really starts. And I think that still lives on in Ultimate.
Sheik was one of those characters when you open the match, you already thought to yourself, okay, I'm starting at 60. Like,
Yeah.
that was just something you had to think about. And in this one,
Oh,
it
God.
took a solid minute of control of Sharp to get Nuggetz to 65. Like, that's definitely much better for Nuggetz to not have to worry about getting hit as much.
You gave me a flashback to Smash 4 Diddy Kong.
I'm sorry.
It's like, I hated that, man. It's like knowing, like, yeah, I'm just going to start every stock at about 40, 50. You'd be happy.
One thing I'm noticing, really, really good play from Sharp here, is his usage of needles. Anytime Nuggetz wants to like get out of his shield or try to float or something like that, Sharp is instantly cutting off his momentum. He's cutting off his like his movement, and it's making Nuggetz really hesitate on how to approach a neutral. And I feel like Sharp is just controlling the matchup every single time they go in.
Even just right then, he just threw it out real fast when he thought they were going to drop shield, and it poked a little bit and puts it in your head that damage can happen whenever I like. And that's something about that's real scary, and right
I
there,
didn't find that.
That
That
didn't
didn't
kill?
kill, but
it still puts it in his head. Look at these. The needles are still always active. No matter where you are at risk of taking damage.
I
And
like
that
how-
can
I like how
interrupt your
he's-
flow.
I like how he's ledge trapping from the platform. Like, that's really cool. Like, that is pretty unique stuff that, like,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
Look at that.
Forcing him to go low. He's going to try to read the jump. Yeah, he was looking for it, but decided to go with the Daisy Bomber instead. I also like the fact that, like, it really tests the mentality of Nuggetz, too, when you're constantly getting hit by those needles. Like, you get frustrated. You're like, all right, I want to go in, regardless of the fact that I'm not taking a lot of damage. I can't play. or he's just going to swing, go with the dash attack.
I hate that dash attack, man. She just blows him up. God, that thing is so good.
yeah, this is a really, really rough situation for Sharp. Being at 172, you might be like, all right, yeah, I can kill it with almost anything. Not with Sheik, man.
Try.
You have no kill confirm. Peach is way too floaty. You can dance around bouncing fish and things like that. Oh, never mind. I don't know. Apparently, Side B is usable now. Sharp, innovator.
Yeah, right. He caught him on ledge. I mean, the dash attack didn't blow him up. He was at like 180, barely sent him to the blast zone.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he's able to find these kills, but I mean, that just shows how good of a player Sharp really is.
But see, I feel like that's going to be really important going into this best of 5. You have to take a lot of stocks to win a best of 5, and if you don't kill that well, how are you going to keep finding them against players who can consistently adapt?
Yeah.
And that's where the top player really kind of shines through against the mid player.
Right, that's kind of a neat way to look at winning a set. You have to take 9 stocks. In a best of 5, you have to take 9 stocks. How am I going to take 9 stocks with Sheik?
While
And Sharp,
preserving your own,
yeah, and Sharp goes, I got this. I can figure it out.
Yeah,
Bouncing fishing early.
Yeah, a bit scary there too, because like bouncing fish early, you run the risk of getting hit by the jump fair, but also makes Nuggetz has to think about that too. That
Great
was
look.
a very, very confident decision on his part right there. Could have been a
Yeah.
hard punish. Ooh,
was
almost
such a
if
good
those needles, that
bomber.
would have been it.
Is it called Daisy Bomber?
Yeah. Can we
God,
call
I-
it Daisy Boomer?
God, I hate her.
No.
Switch to Peach.
No.
Come on.
Great down B, man. Hey, he needed that game. He needed that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, for sure.
Like starting and securing a game 1 against like what is a very good Peach Daisy. You don't want to drop those close interactions. You don't want to have to try and figure out another 3 kills over and over and over.
By the
again.
way, just pointing this out,
Yeah.
the Dolls win again. Sharp
All
took
right,
game
man.
1
All right, all
after
right.
that close set and
I'm
started off
taking- yo.
already.
I'm taking that side, man.
Yeah.
I'm taking that side. Rafi, watch out.
Commentator Meta's already on here. Gonna call out this whole tournament. You'll watch grand finals. I'm telling you. Gonna be the doll side. Dude, no, the big test is to move the dolls over. See what happens.
Yeah, facts. I'm going to move it before
Doll,
top 8.
the doll counter pick. You win game 1. They're like, okay, dolls come on my side now.
Okay, but real talk. do
You going to pull a
wanna touch
Sonic
those
box and
things?
flip a coin to see
Yeah,
if you switch seats?
I don't want to touch those things, man. I feel like I'm gonna get like possessed.
Yeah, you start floating in the sky like, what's happening, dude?
my fingers fall off. Just
It's okay,
like,
there's a helicopter that's going to catch you on the way over, don't worry.
Yeah, right. Not the ceiling though.
You ever seen the helicopter pad?
What?
Go check out
Which
Hazmat Rules
one?
Twitter.
The north one or the west helicopter pad?
All of them.
All right.
They're all gonna come out at once there. We have a man floating. We gotta save him. Alright, so going into it right here. I mean, Sharp is not finding the percent, but he's certainly finding the percent on himself. Like, Nugget's doing a great job of just keeping him off stage. I'm surprised that turnip just didn't take his life.
His Nugget's downward turnips, we've seen him on stream 3 times now, and they are so good against a lot of different characters.
He's catching the 2 frames. Like he plays
Yeah.
a great game.
He mixes up between the turnip, the counter, and then also forward air too. Nair too, obviously, like all the good Peach/Daisy Daisy options. A good job there. Nuggets out to a stock lead here in game 2.
That's not a stitch, right? That is a stitch.
Oh my god, that did so much shield pressure.
Not a shield break though, so that shield's gonna come back in an instant.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot for Sharp to like bring back. If you can get this ledge situation, it's not going to be so bad. But, I mean, right now, he's kind of showing that he's not phased, like, whatsoever. No float right now.
Oh, that was a good fade
Yeah,
back
that
from
was
Nuggets right there,
such a
too. He
beautiful
had,
fade.
he had very little room to work with on that. You see much more confident looking Nuggets there, too, because especially after he gets a stock lead on a smaller stage, like, all right, he has to interact with me. Obviously, it's Sheik, but I'm going to get much more off my punishes as he overextends. Luckily, he went back to grab the turnip there, too. That could have been a huge punish if he was there to punish that bouncing fish.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was surprised that he actually didn't get the punish even with the turnip pull.
Man, that downer has lower ending lag than it appears to.
Did he just hit Nair into forward
Yeah,
smash?
you see the look on my face when that happened? Like, wait, what? like, I've
right.
never seen that option.
All
Dude,
right.
this game's whack. Alright. Look at Nuggets just move with his character, honestly. Puts up so many hitboxes and keeps him safe.
Sharp
That's
really
so
trying to
threatening
find
to
this
approach.
kill right now. He's really kind of struggling on getting an opening. Nuggets again with that like wall type gameplay. He hasn't been hit in a while until he gets that grab right there. Really.
He's still doing good, but
Wow.
like it is just taking the stock.
Yep. That was a good adjustment on him trying to wait for Nuggets to recover too to go for the bouncing fish. But again, he's been hunting and seeking for this
Wow.
kill. Still can't even get anything off of this. He's gonna get stage position at least, but
The Daisy Bomber's been so good on the recovery, dude.
Yeah.
So important.
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing between the two characters is that she does that. That's purely it.
It's actually harder to react to the daisies. I mean, peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Just the sound clip is shorter, and it comes out later.
Later,
Wait,
okay,
what?
gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
On who?
Daisies like, hey,
Yeah.
She says it like as the move starts up, and Peach
Yeah.
waits a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
Peach is-
actually, yeah, that's a very good point. I never even thought about that.
All right, man, Sharp's got a lot of work to do because even getting a KO, even though Daisy's at 170 on Smashville, yep, never mind, it's going to be easy fun. He's writing a whole narrative out, and then Sharp just doesn't want to have any of it. Thanks, bro.
I mean, he's still got to make some plays where, like, in order to run this back, I don't see how it's going to happen. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's happy that they took game number 1.
Now, Sharp's in a worse spot now, too,
Ugh.
because very similar to, like, say, when you're behind on Snake, Nuggets can keep throwing out things like nairs. He can afford to attack at disadvantage to get trades. Because if he can get max mileage out of this stock like he did the last one, Sharp's going to be at like 150 by the time he actually kills him.
Oh, look at that forward smash load. Just missing that. Not going to find Listen to all the shields pop up, man.
Yeah,
People
right?
they're playing safe.
I really like how.
I love the sound effect, man. Now I'm like listening for it. Every time I just hear it isolated.
These
So
little
perfect.
thunk.
Yeah. Wait, here we go. Oh, no, he grabbed it.
Oh,
my
my God.
That took the stock?
My boy jumped.
Okay,
real
Look at the
quick.
difference. Look at the difference in the distance they're sitting from the TV.
Sharp is in there.
Yeah.
Tokido's bugging out right now, dude. That's why you get that thing.
He's camping him out on the setup right now. He's like, you approach me. I can sit back a little bit here. All right.
Chilling. All right, man.
1-1.
Game 3. Best of 5, though. Don't worry, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole lot of gameplay to go. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't work out, if we see a swap to maybe the Wolf because of the fact that he can't get these consistent kills. But with more room to work with now on Town and City, it lets him go for a little bit more shield camping like he was in the first game. So I think that might be part of it. I highly doubt that he gave him anything like FD.
I respect him just sort of standing there, man. He doesn't need to do anything. Like, the Daisy can just do whatever they like, as long as you can just sort of take your time and find your ins. Nuggetz, I mean, they do good things, but you don't need to essentially go in this even situation. Although, this even situation is working against him pretty fast. Oh, grenade? Not gonna find it yet. All right, Sharp. Sharp looking a little bit with that edge guard. Taking the jump.
The crazy thing too is, like, I mean, obviously we say it a lot, with how many interactions he's had, how much control he's had, this game is still even. And Sharp has to work that much harder. He needs to keep those ledge traps going. So, because he just took one punish and now all of a sudden Nuggetz took the lead.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a really important Game 3, obviously, for, you know, a myriad of reasons, including, like, obviously Game 3 is like kind of the rubber match, but also, like, this is the 1 and 2 seeds in the pool going at it. So this is for the pole position in the big bracket. I'm pretty sure both these guys are 2-0 right now.
Is it only the first two make it out?
Yeah, top 2. Woo, what a bouncing fish. Nice.
in the
That was
Fast
aggressive snipe right there. I like it.
That's the thing with Sheik is, like, not only, like, sometimes you have to, woo, the forward smash too. Nice. He's so good with using his smash attacks, dude. You can tell, like, you got to be if you want to play Sheik at a top level.
That was like the literal tip of the toes of Daisy too. Like, that was just the last possible frame that he could have gotten at. That's good. Finally get him a stock lead here.
I'm pretty sure every single stock that he's taken so far, like the first stock
Yeah.
of every match, has been forward smash. And this is not just the set alone. He's literally done that against Never as well.
Yeah.
And it's working out. I don't know how he finds them, but he gets them. He gets them really good.
I think one of the big issues too is that one of the greatest strengths that he,
Ooh,
there we go.
hey.
I was
Oh my
just
God,
about to say it, and Sharp shut me up before I could do it. He hasn't been able to consistently get a bunch of bouncing fishes, and then he finally finds it one right there.
Well,
He was able to get an early kill.
Dude, look how good Town and City is for Sheik, right? She's got all this real estate to work with. She has so much space to charge needles, use her movement to the full potential. But then the blast zones are close to the side, which she really needs to for her KOs. That's really, really good, dude. Perfect counter pick from Sharp, I would say.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, the needles is one thing, but the fact that he's got the shorter blast zones, it was so important. And also, he's not going to die off the top if he gets a little bit aggressive attacking early.
Oh my God.
Oh, he was shielding, waiting for that aggressive option too to punish. He's still keeping him stuck at the corner.
That's like night and day from the last game, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like what makes it the most, like, what makes
Try to pull a
Sharp
turtle.
really, really good in this situation is just the space he was able to have. When Sharp had no space on Smashville, it just showed how good Nuggetz was to shutting down all his movement.
Oh
but
my
giving him
gosh,
the
that was
sta-
such a good look.
A flash.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
He was
Nuggetz
waiting
been,
for it.
Nugget's been doing a lot of directional air dodging when he's scared. And, like, in this game, it's kind of hard to tell when she can actually true hit you or when she's just positioning for the next hit.
Yeah, and Nuggetz has been really active in disadvantage as well, like just swinging a lot. So he knew he was probably going to be scared and throw something out there. And this is so important for Sharp right now, too, because if he loses his stock, it's okay.
Yep,
he has
that's
full
right.
advantage. There it is.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice, dude. Perfect counter pick from Sharp, man. That was amazing.
Man, if you saw that game in isolation, you would never expected how crazy one-sided the last game looked.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
that was
And now
perfectly changed by his
Sheik-
game style.
Sheik is up 2-1 here. Like, that's good. Like, that's very good for this kind of a
Yep.
matchup. Sharp is looking very strong, and I'm curious to see how it goes for game 4.
Well, my guess is that he definitely banned Smashville. The fact that he decided to go to PS2.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, this is a stage that'll work for both of them very well, but this is also still a nice wide stage that Sharp can go ahead and abuse needles. Difference is that Nuggetz at least has a better route to take to avoid by going over the platforms. See if Sharp can repeat that success. That was so good. Going into game number 4. Ultimate play really so just a lot of respect after that last game. I like it out of Nuggetz too, because Nuggetz has been so proactive, putting out a lot of hitboxes like on retreat to wait for him to come in, and he realized that cost him a lot of damage in the last game, especially from the needle camps.
Something I'd really like to compliment Sharp on too is how well, and I mean Sheik the character lends herself to this, but Sharp's been doing an excellent job fighting in the air, but also snagging the turnips from Nuggetz too. Like he did an amazing job at the end of that game, but also like keeping up the pressure, staying in the zone, not letting Nuggetz pull out the turnips for free, and then even when Nuggetz gets one, Sharp just takes it back.
Yeah.
Like it's easy. Nuggetz is not getting a whole lot out of turnips, which is, as we saw in the last 2 sets, Nuggetz is really, really, really proficient with that item.
Oh my god, that was so perfectly executed.
They gave him no option.
It's disgusting, dude. Sharp's so sick.
And like you said too, like he got at least 2 to 3 big combos out of getting those turnips in the last one, and that's frustrating as Peach because you want to be able to control tempo with that turnip, and you just can't.
Yeah, not giving him a single opportunity. Sharp looking real strong in a not even that bad of a situation compared to the percent lead right now, or at least the stock lead.
Is this the last set in this pool? The last game?
I think so.
Probably. I mean, it's a 1 or 2 seed. Like, we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes bracket for sure. Like very, very shortly. Hold up, hold up.
Oh, turnip plays? Okay, so that's another thing I want to point out, right? Sharp has been playing real well with those turnips.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they have been pressuring shield and then landing with an aerial. And I swear, Nuggetz is always dropping shield after that turnip because they're not expecting the second hit to come out.
And when Sharp is playing on fire too, he's getting all these tech chase reads. Like he's just really controlling. Oh wow, I'm surprised that did not hit. That literally went through the dress of
Sheik Discord, all 34 of them are like, that should have hit.
Yep.
Are they going to go out there? The explosion?
Dude, he lines everything up, like from that bouncing fish that barely whiffed to that vanish that barely whiffed. Like he's just like, he's at least 1 or 2 steps ahead of people when they're trying to recover.
But Nuggetz even still keeping themselves alive. Still down that stock, but see, now it feels like I said before, the exact opposite of that game too, where now Peach is trying to struggle to get the kill.
It's just crazy a statement in a nutshell. Like the fact that Nuggetz can't find the kill right now, gonna get the follow up there too.
This is amazing adaptation.
3 stocks up to 1. Nuggetz needs to pull some RNG's help right now. And you see if he was sitting on the left chair there, he might have got a little bit of help. But these combos have just been so consistent from Sharp after that game. Like you said, like the way that these last 2 games have gone, you would not have been able to guess the way that game 2 went.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, when I saw that game 2, I'm like, all right, the dolls are losing. that's what I thought in my head. I'm like, all right,
wow.
The dolls are out. But I doubted the dolls.
Dude, when you have a 3-stock lead, you can do stupid shit like that. It
Yes.
doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, go, who gives a shit?
No.
Nice, there you go.
Another.
All right, Nuggetz.
The healthy snipe there, eating those vegetables off the stage.
Now, luckily for
fiber,
Nuggetz,
bro.
he's just 1 interaction from getting this at least back to 60%. Or not, because he can't land.
Fair. Triple. Again? He's going to do it.
Oh, no! My man checked that shield. Oh, it says you're a princess. Well, baby, I'm one too. Get out of here.
Did he
oh
just
my
walk
God.
up slowly and forward smash?
He did. No, he actually did walk up slowly before
He
smash.
really did, though. He
My
really
guy-
did, though.
My guy.
The quote is he really did, though.
My guy broke his ankles.
So
He was legitimately like, oh, no, don't come here.
Yo,
Don't
this
come